Are we raising a generation of thieves? Young people who steal from others and think nothing of it? The recording industry thinks so, and now it's taking action specifically against college kids, which has John saying, you know, give me a break.
Well, Barbara, I'm all for protecting people's property, but the internet has changed everything. Fighting it is fighting progress.
I guess I did it wrong. That's why I wrote this song.
If you try to download Madonna's newest single off the internet this week, you may get this message from her instead.
What the what the do you think you're doing?
What's she upset about? People stealing her music. It is the hottest way to get music, downloading it off the internet. Although it is illegal, almost every young person does it. Search for the song you want, click on it, and in minutes it's on your computer. Then click play. Music for free. At this moment, several million people are at their computers sucking music off the internet. 4 years ago, the music industry tried to stop this by suing Napster, the first big music sharing business.
A federal judge gave the internet site Napster
The music industry won.
hours to get rid of any copyrighted songs.
That
on its
killed
music
Napster,
sharing
but
service.
immediately other sites popped up and became even more popular. Now even my kids do it.
I'm not trying to be rude.
So last month, with CD sales falling, the music industry filed more lawsuits, this time against college students who set up websites that helped other people get music.
These kids were engaged in pretty outrageous behavior, and we had to send a message.
Meaning?
That nobody's above the law.
This could not possibly be happening to me, right? I mean, everybody at every college across America and most high schools are sharing files, right?
Dan Peng was one of the 4 students who was sued for millions. He says he set up his website at the request of other students and never made a penny off of it. He was shocked to find himself the target of a billion-dollar industry.
They're trying to intimidate people.
Are you intimidated?
Yeah.
Suing kids for $90 million?
That's just the legal stuff that you put in papers. Nobody's expecting kids to pay that kind of money, and they won't.
So why put it in the papers?
Just what lawyers do.
Well, it's a big deal to Jesse Jordan, another of the students sued. He quickly settled with the music industry for $12,000. Everything he has, says his father.
The $12,000 for Jesse was his life savings. It was a lot of money. All of it for him. They're still in business, but his bank account, empty.
Peng and the other students settled too. But what did the lawsuits accomplish? Students say it's still easy to download music.
But 2 days later, we were, finding new programs to download our music from.
What's your response to the accusation?
These Princeton students say free internet music is here to stay.
It's too big to control now.
I found so many bands through the internet that I've subsequently bought the albums, played their music.
An indispensable source of entertainment and information.
Businesses often feel threatened by changing technology. When radio first came out, the music industry vehemently objected to stations playing their music for free.
I just can't understand it.
Today, they do all they can to get their music on the radio because it promotes CD sales. When VCRs first came out, movie studios sued, saying taping off your TV set is a copyright violation. Stores posted signs saying it's illegal to tape off the air. Lucky for the movie companies, they lost because today they make more from home video than at the box office. Still, many musicians say file sharing is like shoplifting. Lars Ulrich of Metallica.
This is really no different than theft. Grab a Metallica CD off the shelf and walk out of the store with it. It's really no different.
The students don't buy it.
You're stealing.
If I were going to lend a book to my mom to read that I own, would she be brought to jail? I don't think so.
Before I'm going to invest $18 or something in buying your album, let me check a few of the other songs to make sure it's not a dud.
But doing that is illegal, says Sherman.
When you offer copyrighted music on the internet for other people to take, you can be identified, and people need to understand that there therefore can be consequences.
Why not just adapt? Accept the internet. People can download exactly what they want. Artists can send stuff out for free.
And that's great. Our issue is that it ought to be the choice of the creator. Yeah, we all have to adapt. And there are a lot of legitimate services out there, Apple being the most recent one.
Apple iTunes launched with great publicity last week. They got big artists like Sheryl Crow, Missy Elliott, and U2 to license their music to the site, which lets users download each song for 99 cents.
Find the music you're looking for. Press play. Rhapsody.
Still, the legal sites don't offer the big selection of songs available at the illegal sites.
If these sites are so good, why don't people use them? Why do you have to go suing the other guys?
Because it's very hard to compete with free.
RIAA, they're full of
Some musicians like Chuck D, Billy Corgan, Courtney Love think file sharing's just fine. Eliminate the middleman. The big labels charge too much anyway. Some say the industry just has to adjust to the internet. Either invent software that stops file sharing or give up. Change the way they make money. Make it from concerts or merchandise sales. But the industry says it's going to keep suing people.
My son downloads. You gonna sue me?
Well, downloading is illegal too. But our first interest is in getting people to stop offering the music.
So you won't come after my son?
Can't promise that. We have to do what we have to do.
Hot and fresh out the kitchen. Including suing kids? Give me a break.
John, does the music sound as good when you download it?
It's a good point. Not always. That's a reason to use the legal sites. Another reason, also, you can get a virus that can kill your computer.
But the bottom line is it's somebody else's property and they're stealing.
It is stealing, and I'm all for protecting private property. But in this case, with the internet, the horse is out of the barn. I think we should just accept the digital age.
That's because it's your kid who's downloading.
Give him a break.
Okay, we'll be right back. Well, that's our program for tonight. I thank you for joining us. I'm Barbara Walters, and from this mother to all of the other mothers out there, enjoy the day and your children. Good night.
Mama's good to you. You might think I'm here to make your life a living hell. It's just not true. There's a lot of favors I'm prepared to do. You do one for Mama, she'll do one for you.